Thanks, Lavinia. After a number of recent close calls, new figures have revealed almost 1 in 3 Victorian buses failed their annual safety inspection. The audit included school buses, tourist coaches and Melbourne's commuter buses. State political reporter Andrew Lund has the exclusive details.
In an effort to avoid scenes like this, Victoria's Transport Safety Watchdog introduced an annual safety inspection last year. Officials expected a 5% failure rate, so the reality came as something of a shock.
What we found was that there was about a 28% failure rate of buses, 13+ seat buses overall. This is obviously of concern to us.
More than a third of buses owned by smaller companies failed the annual inspection. The failure rate was 17% amongst the larger operators, but that still equates to 1 in 6. The figures have surprised many passengers.
I think I have more concerns with the driving than the actual standard of the buses.
In the 5 months to July, steering and suspension problems saw more than 225 buses deemed unroadworthy. Almost 150 failed because of their brakes, while more than 75 were taken off the road because of their wheels or tyres.
They're required to rectify any of those defects that are found during the inspections prior to the bus being used on a normal passenger service.
A snapped suspension spring is being blamed for starting a fire that forced dozens of Chinese tourists to flee their bus at Sherbrooke on Monday, while in November school children jumped for their lives after a hydraulic line sparked a blaze on their bus at Lund. But officials stress that buses remain one of the safest forms of transport.
Andrew joins us now from Lonsdale Street. Andrew, what are the bus operators doing about this?
Well, Pete, the Bus Industry Association says it takes any shortcomings with roadworthiness extremely seriously, but it says it's difficult to know from the information provided how many of the defects were major or minor and whether there's any underlying issues that it needs to address. That said, it is working with Public Transport Safety Victoria to develop new procedures that should hopefully identify any pitfalls and hopefully as well reduce the rate of these